Reinforcements have arrived. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. Of course. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Reporting. At once. Agreed. Yes, sir. Agreed. At once. Affirmative. Agreed. Very well. Agreed. Agreed. Affirmative. At once. Very well. Very well. Very well. Acknowledged. Very well. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 At once. Affirmative. 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 Reporting. Yes, sir. Agreed. Acknowledged. Agreed. Of course. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Of course. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Agreed. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Agreed. Very well. Agreed. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Of course. Very well. Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative. Very well. Agreed. Agreed. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative. Very well. Agreed. Very well. Reporting. Yes, sir. Agreed. Ready and waiting. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative. Acknowledged. At once. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative. 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 Reporting. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Of course. Very well. Yes, sir. Agreed. Yes, sir. Very well. At once. Affirmative. 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 Very well. Agreed. Affirmative. Agreed. Awaiting orders. Of course. Awaiting orders. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. At once. Ready and waiting. At once. Acknowledged. At once. Yes, sir. At once. Very well. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Very well. Of course. Reporting. At once. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. At once. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 At once. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Well. Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative. Very well. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Agreed. Of course. Very well. Very well. Awaiting orders. Agreed. Yes, sir. Very well. Agreed. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Very well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. At once. At once. Affirmative. Very well. At once. Agreed. Agreed. Very well. Agreed. Yes, sir. Agreed. Very well. Affirmative. 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 Agreed. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. Very well. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. 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 Agreed. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Acknowledge. Reporting.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Comrade. Affirmative. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Awaiting orders. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Vehicle
Acknowledge.
reporting.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yeah, reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes,
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Acknowledged.
Reporting. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Vehicle
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Waiting
Report.
acknowledged.
Awaiting
Comrade.
orders.
Affirmative.
Mission accomplished.